All right, this is a quick, not quick. This is just a story of something I'm going through right now. And the best thing in making content is to speak about things that are currently happening in your experience. So in my experience, and the most recent thing about my dreadlocks that's been on my mind has been my sleeping routine. Now, everyone's got their own little routine, things they wear or don't wear before they go to bed, products they might use or not use before they go to bed. This isn't about any of that. It's more about just being comfortable when sleeping. And I woke up the other day with a pain in my neck because of my dreadlocks, I believe. Now, it doesn't happen very often, but it has happened a handful of times where I get injured in my sleep due to dreadlocks causing improper sleeping form. So what happened? This muscle right here that runs behind my jaw, pretty much like right here, I woke up 2 mornings ago just like with immense pain right here. Couldn't even chew that morning. And I was thinking, like, what happened in my sleep that night? Like, things were just like hurting the next morning. And I ended up straining a neck muscle because I went to bed without my hair in its device. Its device being the sleeping sleeve, kind of like this. It's kind of like a sleeve, but probably double the length to cover my locks when I'm asleep, so that it doesn't get lint. It keeps my hair out of my face, off my back, and together during this whole night of sleep. And what I think happened was my locks were behind my neck. I was sleeping on them behind my back like this. And I'll add to the story here. I took a big dose of edibles the night before, so I was like really stoned going to bed. And when I go to bed that stoned, I normally sleep through the night like a log. I don't get up to go to the bathroom or to take a drink of water. I can barely even function when I wake up in the morning after a night of edibles like that. So I'm out. I'm like dead asleep. And I think what happened was I was sleeping with my neck on my back, on my neck, locks down between my pillow and my head. And in the middle of the night, I must have tried to get up, but because I was laying on my locks, it kind of just like, it did that. And I went even further and I strained this. And I kind of remember waking up in the middle of the night to a pain and then just going right back to bed because I couldn't even get up out of bed. Moral of the story is, be careful when you're sleeping at night. Wear devices to bed, bonnets, sleeves, to prevent things like this happening. When my locks were really long, sometimes my elbows would even get caught on my locks when I'm trying to push up out of bed. And it's not a nice feeling at all. It's not a nice feeling. So I guess I wanted to share this story because I wanted to hear other people's experiences with sleeping issues at night because of their locks being too long, too short, too wet, too hot. Whatever might have happened to you, leave a comment and let me know how your dreads have affected your sleep, for the positive or the negative in the past. And yeah, that's about all I've been trying to say here. So 2 days later, it's still hurting, but it's not nearly as bad as that first day, Saturday morning. It's Sunday morning right now. It wasn't as bad as yesterday's morning when I woke up, but it still hurts. By tomorrow, it should be healed, but it's this muscle right here really hurts. In other news, these dreads are almost 9 years in a couple weeks. I did wash them the other day. I used African black soap, doo-doo soap, otherwise known as DUDU. And, that's pretty much that. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
The nation.